Hey there, Aries, and welcome to your intuitive channel forecast from the Aries Tarot. As we expand on the energies, transition time, as I like to call it. It's a general reading. Take what resonates with you, leave the rest for everyone else. Because it is general, you might want to look at the forecast for your moon, rising, or Venus. And there's a link in the description if you need to calculate yours. Oh, thanks, Spirit. Okay, if it does resonate, and if you want to claim the reading, throw a comment to say, hey, where you're from, love those, then throw a comment below. So we've got some transitional cards here. We'll get and read those, and then we'll get some clarification from the smallest deck in the world. Hey, this is a spirit-driven reading, so if one of your specific spirits comes up, something that's not general, that is specific for some of you, I will point that out. All right, a little espresso. Let's get cracking, shall we? Okay, so not release the Kraken, Spirit. Oh my God, I have such cheeky spirits here. Oh, by the way, thanks again for your likes and your subscribes to support the channel. I do appreciate that. All right, so we have the Six of Water, and the Six of Water is about taking that step back and thinking about, a time when things were delicious. Going back to that nostalgic time, and maybe it was early in your childhood. Maybe you enjoyed going to the car wash with your pop. Maybe it was a specific kind of birthday cake or birthday dinner. Whatever it is that puts you in that mindset. Okay? Something that old thought process, that nostalgic, delicious feeling. Spirit is asking to bring yourself back to that point in your mindset and your emotions. That's going to trigger something when you remember the past. That's going to help you release some of that negative Nancy energy, Earth A, as I like to call it, that you're holding on to, and allow you to embrace that positive Patty, Earth B. And your foundation, you also have the Three of Fire. All right? This woman's she's going someplace, This is about expansion of opportunities. This is about the fullness of creativity and achievement. Open that up more fully in yourself. Sometimes you have to think of that deliciousness, and sometimes you got to go way back to get it, But know that that opportunities that are expanding for you, that you're on the right path. Somebody's spirit's already here specifically saying that there's something that you started a couple of 3 years ago. Has to do with making some kind of bundles of something you were going to market and sell, and you have the stockpile of these, and it never really took off. It's time to revisit that opportunity, to go back to the drawing board there, do a little more research on the marketing and how to reach out to the people that you could supply in bulk, if that makes sense to you. All right, then you got the Ten of Earth. Lovely, rooted, making plans, seeing what's happening. Ten of Earth, the abundant Ten of Earth, the affluent, materialistic, master, financial security involved with this card, Ten of Earth. This is about things really starting to take off for you. I see a lot of spirits are showing me different kinds of small businesses that are starting to make some money. So you're seeing the fruits of your labor. And so Spirit is reminding you to take that time and step back and go, oh, look at this. I'm making some money. Thank you so much, Spirit, guys, whatever you call them, okay? I like to call them the guys. It could be Father, Son, Holy Spirit. You don't know. Everybody's got a personal the guys, And say, thanks, guys. I so appreciate this extra money. I really appreciate you paying, that I'm making money doing something that's my passion. Okay? So, remember that, and that will really open the door for you. Because once you appreciate where you're at, and don't go, oh, but. There's no buts. It's, hey, guys, I really appreciate it. And great, thanks for the extra money, and thanks for more and more money. And you see how that feels? It feels different, okay, because you're different. All right, so let's get some clarification from the smallest deck in the world. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, Aries. I don't want to hear any. We're reading the cards, but I've got that spirit's all over my place. Oh, look, time for you to decide. This is about that project, that little back burner idea. Okay. Even though I did a pre-shuffle, I just shuffled. Let's grab some, and hopefully these will not. I'm going to do this. I don't know why. Okay, stay. Okay. Yeah, we're going to take these piles. Okay, great. Huh. How many, Spirit? All right, we'll start with these. Okay. All right, so... Remember how we were talking about at the beginning here, going back to a nostalgic time? You're taking that time out. You know, the Hermit is a time of solitude, a time where you can find that that me time. And during the me time, you're relaxing, you're recuperating, and you're revisiting. All right? Spirit is advising you to follow your heart. Follow your heart, and all you do, honey, the money will follow you. You know, and it's your decision, always. It's always your decision. No one's telling Aries what to do. But you're going to have to decide. Are you going to move into these new expanding opportunities? Move away from that negative Nancy Earth A energy that may not be of your making. Holding on to all those, you know, you're holding on to being justifiably hurt. Nobody's telling you that you weren't hurt. But it's not serving you. Okay? Some of you are still dealing with a big stinker. Try to figure out a way to move away from them mentally so that you can move forward in a positive way for yourself. When your vibration changes, that little stinker, they're going to fade away per Spirit. All right? So, back to this expansion and opportunity. Time to put your stuff in order. Okay? Take a different look. Take a different tack. You know, maybe the first way you did wasn't the way that it needed to be, and that's okay. This is a whole new market segment, a whole new world on how we purchase things, and how we build things, and how we communicate and strategize. Different ways, different structure. So structure that ways to balance the opportunity. More structure on the home. Okay, somebody's spirit's coming in and saying, please clean. I guess you must have dust bunny someplace. But they're saying, oh no, it's more than that. So, time to clean house, so to speak. Clean house in the sense of physically cleaning your house. You'll feel better. The energy will be lighter. Smudge. Smudging is always delicious. The energy always feels lighter after you get rid of all that crummy energy from your ex in the house. Partnerships. Decide what structure you want around any kind of business partnerships, and structure the relationships. What are your boundaries? How are you going to contribute more to the relationships you want to keep? And how are you going to say goodbye to the relationships that don't serve you? Okay? And if you're stuck in a relationship, maybe it's a friendship, or maybe it's one of your siblings, one of your brothers and sisters, aunts or uncles, cousins, that is constantly on that negative Nancy hamster wheel, you might want to reevaluate that and bring more of those, spend more time with the relatives that are the positive patties. Okay? But yeah, structure around your finances, structure around your expenditures. There's some kind of balance that has to happen here. And you're deciding to move into that period. So good for you. Any kind of blocks, obstacles that you've had are being lifted. Spirit is opening the door. The guys are opening the door to you to succeed. And you're building something. This is about the architect. This is about building upon your successful relationships, the relationships that give you joy. Maybe it's maybe you've got kids and grandkids, and working on those relationships, and as you get rid of the other kinds of relationships that aren't serving you. But this is also, I see, building on the business, building on this opportunity. Money. And there's money there for you if you're interested. It's more like when I see this card, it's about money. It's about money luck. It's about business. It's also about the abundant life. Making the home the dream. You know, making the place you're in cozy, comfortable, your little sanctuary. Ding, ding, ding. You know, having the relationships be harmonious, no drama. Ding, ding, ding. So overall abundance. Because you can make a lot of money and be miserable. That's not what this is. This is the whole picture, the whole Megillah. All right? Success in all aspects of your life. So you got the Empress and the Sun. OMG. You know, the Sun illuminates things. These come to light for you. The light bulb goes off, and you can determine where your path is. So you can determine what you want for your future. You know, this is about you feeling comfortable in yourself. Lots of solar plexus chakra here, self-esteem. Something that maybe somebody has tried to slash and burn on you over your lifetime. Coming back, bigger, stronger, more joy for you, because you deserve it. Okay. Last card. Foundations. You're setting roots down wherever you're at. Maybe you moved to a new place recently over the last, 6 to 8 months.